Andi Purewal for ID Boxing. I'm joined by trainer Shane McGuigan here in London. Shane, how's life?
Good, mate. Yeah, good. Thanks. Got Ellie, Scotney just weighed in, so done the weight comfortable. Looking forward to tomorrow night.
She finally gets the chance to get out, obviously after the disappointment of not being able to fight a few weeks ago. This bout with Romero, what are you hoping this brings out of Ellie?
I think it's gonna be a hard fight. You know, she's very strong, Mary Romero. She's gonna really bring the fight to Ellie. Ellie's gonna have to be quite switched on, box on the back foot, and not get engaged early on. Not let Mary set the tone of the fight and make it a physical fight early. So it's gonna have to be, she's gonna have to be on a game to get the win. I think it's not a walkover. So looking forward to it, and obviously for a European title as well. So it's a great belt.
Mention for that European title. What type of statement will it send out if she's successful moving forwards with her career?
I think it's just another step. She wants to become a world champion. I think we want to become a multi-weight world champion and crave the biggest fights. Obviously you got Amanda Serrano at the weight above that holds a lot of the belts and done so much in her career. But it's just another step moving forward. She's been sparring Mikaela for this one, and also for Maya's fight. So got some great work in. Really showed that she's up in her game, and I think there's big things to come.
How would you reflect on that sparring with Mikaela?
I don't really want to say sparring stories, but it was very competitive. It was very good. She definitely showed that she's on that same level.
Just moving away from Ellie, just get your thoughts on a couple of other people in the gym. CBS, you said that you look in December time. Any update on him? Yeah,
looking like December 10th, I think, or the 17th. So just working towards an opponent, and I think we'll have news pretty soon. So I think Caroline is going to be on that same card, and so is Hassan as well. Hassan's on the 27th as well with Adam Azim.
WBO President Paco Valcasal, have you seen his most recent comments about the heavyweight division?
No.
He said that it seems to be every intentions to make Fury-Usyk, but in terms of the mandatory slots and who could be in line for those titles, he's got Daniel ranked as first up. Just your thoughts on that?
For the WBO?
Filip Ergovic being second and then Joe Joyce being third.
Yeah, Joe Joyce got the interim belt, right? So surely he has the...
Currently, he said that Joe Joyce isn't. Joe Joyce is third in line behind Daniel first and Filip second.
I don't get that, but I mean, look, we'll relish it. Not a problem. I mean, the higher up he's in the governing bodies, the better. So he can get a chance at the big boys. So, yeah, we got Kevin Lorena obviously on the third. I think that's going to be it's going to be quite a tricky fight. Kevin Lorena's got good head movement. He's got good movement. He's quick. Daniel likes guys that stand with him, and I don't think he's going to naturally do that. So it's going to have to bring something out of him. And obviously, it's a good fight to prepare us for a southpaw if Usyk comes up. So happy with that, and I think we're going to make a big statement.
I should probably clarify, Shane. With all of that, by me saying Paco's comments, he means that all of the bodies have got together. So the WBA have it ranked first that Daniel would get his shot before anyone else. Filip with the IBF second, and then Joe third with the WBO. Just for any clarity there.
Well, look, I mean, with the WBA regular champion, I think they're going to force that fight anyway with the WBA super champion. So that's just the way they do it. We just got to keep winning. Keep winning. There's a lot of politics in heavyweight boxing, as everyone knows. So it's not like that fight's going to be around the corner anytime soon. You never know what Usyk's going to do anyway with the belts, whether he's going to try and hold on to all of them, or whether he's going to vacate a few to go after the fights that he really wants. So. We'll just sit patiently and keep doing what we're doing. And the beauty of it is that Daniel's 25. So he's not in a rush. If something comes up, fantastic. If it takes a bit of time, we'll wait patiently.
Shane, just because I know you're in a rush as well, I just want to get your most recent thoughts on the developing story around Conor Benn. A few days ago, he gave up his British Boxing Board of Control licence, released a couple of articles yesterday. What are your take on it now?
I haven't seen much of it, to be honest. I've got a 7-week-old, so I'm trying to spend, and I'm pretty preoccupied. But with that being said, I think he was disappointed from what I've read on the manner that it all unfolded. They waited to fight week. They knew about that test in July 25th, I think.
On the 25th, and they got results back end of August.
End of August, but there was plenty of time to make a decision. I think he's, it doesn't look good on him. That's the thing. It doesn't look good that another test has come out and he's relinquished his license. So, but I think he's gonna have some statements, isn't he, this week? So we'll see. You got to let him defend himself, but where he's saying that there was a contamination in his samples, and let him speak for himself. You know, I don't really want to voice my opinion on it. I don't really know enough about it, and yeah, it's just a shame that fight fell through because I was actually really looking forward to it.
Final one, Shane. We were talking about the heavyweight division earlier. What's your thoughts on Fury-Chisora? Not the one everybody wanted, but it's the one we're getting.
It's not the fight that people wanted, and you know, we're on the card, so I want the show to do well. But at the same time, it's not a great fight. You know, I mean, Chisora's had multiple cracks at the top level. He's proved that he's nowhere near that top level. I mean, like he'll give competitive fights to someone like Pulev, but Pulev's still getting knocked out in 9 rounds by Anthony Joshua. Everyone thinks that Tyson Fury is better than Anthony Joshua. So yeah, I don't see where they got with that one. But look, it's a British fighter and he's going to sell it, and he comes to have a go. So he'll walk onto a lot of shots and he'll make Tyson Fury look good.
Shane, I know you've got to shoot off now, so I appreciate you stopping to do this. Thanks for speaking to me in ID Boxing.
No worries. Cheers, Andy. Appreciate it.